3 months are the hardest. More advice for pregnancy. The wind, yes. Just wait until we get to the correction for these live. How have you been doing, Nemo? You been doing good? As long as you're doing good. We're going to start in 5 minutes. And I probably got just a quick, like what happened, like when you go live and you do your research, you have to go off more than one piece of information. Like you can't just take one piece of information that you get and then just do it all off that. But we're pathetic over here, all 34 of us. Yes, it's a pathetic sight for the comments. Let me change that. We are going to start in 4 minutes. Like I said, all 34 of us are here, but we're still going to wait a second. We got this correction, and it's going to take a little while. And I have a mother one. All 34 of us. So, getting into it a little preempt for it. Whenever you go live about a topic, and it's a person, you have to take more than one piece of. Oh no, you got to drop it quick, OG. I need this phone all the way here.
Oh yeah.
Because this is Cashly with $800 in the bank. Whatever, there it is. Well, you get it twice because I'm pathetic. Oh no, you're fine. So we got 2 minutes to restart. Always do more than one single piece of research. It's so important. It doesn't matter, hey Karma, if you have to talk to one person, be like, hey, what do you think? Talk to another person, be like, hey, what do you think? And then take it to this area over here and just like take what this person thinks and tell this person exactly as you would if you were going to go live and see their response. I think it's important to definitely talk to all parties involved. Now, I was unable to talk to all parties involved today, but I will be talking to all parties involved by tomorrow. So there's probably going to be a little continuation of this tomorrow as well. Yeah. Cashly is gonna withdraw this $800, and she's gonna bail with it. Where is she gonna bail? I don't know. Maybe the shed. You're fine, Mimo. Alright, we're about to get started. So today we're going to cover. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! If it's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Alright, everybody. So we got a little bit of a problem in the chat. There is this account right here. Okay? Her first husband, like, she was with him for 10 years and then isolated him and all that. This is the same one as, like, Queen of all trades. But that same husband later, like an hour later, she was with him for 2 years and then he moved in with his mom. This is the one where the Facebook disappeared. Queen of all trades put it up there. If anybody wants to come up, Ash, Breezy, Victoria, and like give these people a warning. I can barely read the notes that I took because I feel like I just smoked a bunch of crack after I wrote them. That is the person that came up in the box last night. Sassy something. Yeah, she's here. She's it too. Hey, Lucy. Sassy something. I keep forgetting her name, so it doesn't matter. Don't take no messages from this account. Now, if you do, please do record a phone call. And then we can go live and play it right after we played the Ghostbusters song. So the rapture was a couple days ago, and what I feel like happened, she faked her death. And the rapture reversed her back up here. Okay? The mistake that we're correcting from Smashless Live is maybe she didn't bury her deep enough. Sassy Southern, there you go. The one that faked her death. Sweet Southern Sassy, yeah, that one. So like I said, the only correction we're making from Smashless Live is we're going to bury her people. Maybe she won't pop back up as a weird-ass Casper and start lying to everybody again. Can we get like a few backup accounts in here, like Ghostbusters or something, like really clean this fucking chat out a little bit? Because if we don't have the dead raising in this motherfucker and messaging us being like all this weird shit, we need like all the Ghostbusters in here. Yeah, right, Megan, right? No, you don't. You do not log off right now. You need to go make a new account. Hope this one messages you and talk to her, because I went. I can't even like articulate the fucking argument. Okay. Look at the phone call. The evil people went and called my mom. Yeah, no wonder they fucking called your mom. Like, you're fucking weird. Holy Water, Ghostbusters, all of you, something. I'm talking on a Snapchat call. I feel like I'm stuttering when I'm reading, because my brain ain't making sense of this. Like, she talking about her husband, Patrick, but then her second husband, Patrick, but it's the same Patrick that's a cop that isolated her, that moved in with his mom. Guess what Patrick also did? Well, at first, he did not join fucking this Casper, the friendly. She's friendly, but she lies. Casper the lying ghost, there we go. Something, I don't even care. So I keep fucking forgetting that. What is it again? Sassy Southern, whatever. And this person, very nice person, messaged me back. I know about her. I mean, we held a whole ass TikTok memorial for her, just for her to pop back up as her sister. Sassy Southern, this woman faked her death and then told me I didn't fake my death. I just lied about it. This happened when I did meth one time for 30 days. Okay, so it wasn't just me that was fucked up. Okay, It was that whole 30 days was fucked up. She was also pretending to be her husband, who was like a PhD, but he wasn't a PhD yet. He was just like a year and a half away. She just called him that because she was confident he was going to get it, and he's so good to her. And she told me that Blue Sapphire stole my story, and I'm like, man, that's so wrong. I'm gonna yell at Blue Sapphire. I'm gonna get her up in a box. I'm gonna yell at her. Okay. It's kind of funny. Yeah, she did. Like, do you know the receipt that I accepted for that? She stole Blue Sapphire's story. Somebody told me that. They told me without 240 extra words. They were able to say yes. I could believe that over the jumbled mess that was whatever I experienced on that phone, so I could come here and joke about it with you guys tonight. Okay. Monster, she told me she messaged you and said she's sorry, and you said, who is this? And she said, I did stuff to you, and you was like, oh, okay, LOL, it's okay. I don't know if that happened. I feel like when I was on drugs, TikTok was more sane. Yes, Megan, this place. I know it's full of demons and ghosts and all that, because this is like, it's been calm. Maybe calm brings the ghost. I'm slightly offended that they said all that stuff in my chat. And I'm like, I've never seen her like, just do that. That is just, she's in the wrong now, sure, but not like that. Just because I'm against somebody does not mean I'm going to take any of it. I'll screenshot you, you're good. Oh, fuck, here we have Ash. Good.
Oh, shit.
How's it going?
Look, it's about time. I'm gonna mute and let you do what you gotta do, but when it comes to this situation, I would like to be involved in this.
Yeah, anybody else want to be involved? Take a box. What are they going to do? Haunt you?
I mean, maybe, but I mean, my mom's already doing a damn good job of that.
I mean, it looks like they're already haunting all of us. I don't know how many of you that account has messaged, but if that account's messaged you, you might want to fuck with it. Pretend you didn't see this live and be like, let me record this phone every single fucking time.
Hey, I just want to tell you this real quick. We got me last night. We gave me karma because I got a phone call today for account.
Wait, what?
I got a call today for account. I was like, for account. I was like, well, ain't that some shit? We were discussing this last night.
It's the pathetic ghost.
I'm confused though. I'm a little ditzy today. So she messaged you from the account you were just showing.
Yes.
For why?
Because she didn't fake her death. She lied about it, and Smashly framed her and did all type of fuck shit to her.
Isn't faking your own death and then quote unquote lying about it the same thing?
Yeah, no, like that's really what the argument was. I didn't fake my death. I lied about it. And then everybody else, I talked to everybody, and everybody's like, here's like 1 million fucking receipts. I'm like, okay. I was on the phone. I tried to argue it. I did. I tried to argue several points passionately as I could at first. Like, the beginning of the phone call, it says, I'm estranged from my daughter, and everything past that should be disregarded. And then all the way up to, I don't even fucking know. The words are jumbled. You just pick like any trauma, add a marriage, add a divorce, and then put kids in it, and like add like 2 more traumas, and there you go. You have one of her stories. Randomize it.
Well, I think, look, I think the problem with that is I only lied about it, but I didn't fake it. I don't know the difference. And there were a few of us last night, as soon as she got into the box, we were like, huh, we know that's fucking you. So for the fact that you just exposed your fucking account is...
Are you sure it wasn't her sister?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, she might claim that. No. Look, we did, all of us. Now, look, I was actually upset that she was blaming Smash for this, right? Now, everybody knows I'm not okay with Smash at this point. But for the fact that she got up there and said, Smash did this and Smash did this, and she contacted my abuser and blah, blah, blah. No, bitch. I think everybody at this point knows exactly what your story is, because it actually started, this entire story started in the Queen of All Trades live. Was that like December-ish?
Yeah, it was December-ish.
Okay, so I know it like started in like December-ish, and then like husband, quote unquote, and I'm gonna put that in quotes because we figured out later on that it was actually Sassy pretending to be her husband and Sassy pretending to be said daughter or whatever, contacting Smash about this situation.
1 second.
Okay.
That's Petty House Live. She wanted me to just tell her story.
What
I'm
did
thinking,
you want me to do about? Oh, yeah.
Where is Miss Unknown when you need that much?
Well,
contact Miss Unknown. She will tell your story 100% of the way, though. If that goes,
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one, Florida man. I would not, in a million years, trust Unknown to tell any of my stories.
But you know she will. Like, if Miss Unknown and whatever Sassy account got together, they could tell. Like, imagine her lying and then Miss Unknown lying. The combination of lies would make it so obvious that we need to uninstall this app and do something else.
Okay. I kind of agree with that one. She's the one that came up real fast. Well, okay, so that was part of my problem, Supernova, last night, right? Where she, as soon as like Florida Man was like talking about Smash, like, oh, she contacted my abuser and she did this, this, and this, and this. Well, if anybody knew Sassy's story, her abuser with the whole DV situation was unalived. So, not that I know of. I think I'd have to rewatch like what her mom had said, but I don't think it was in prison.
Okay, so and seen his head was traumatized. There's one story where the hotel clerk walked into the hotel, and then by the time she got there, she's arguing with the coroner and the detective. And then there's, like, I believe there's probably going to be more in the chat coming up.
Minding my business, quote unquote, he unalived himself. But there's been proof otherwise. Sassy said her ex was pew-pewed, I believe.
I believe that she may have messed up and just been like, I think this might work on you. But I will say one thing. I have never lost an argument within me saying 3 words to a laugh. Thank you for that, Sassy Ghost, whatever. I've lost an argument to a laugh with getting out 3 words.
So this person.
So she is messaging these people, okay? Like, this woman is probably in 55 DMs right now, maybe even 100, telling everybody all type of wild stuff.
Well, okay, so she had originally said that she had the brain issue, right? Which is exactly why Blue Sapphire had such a hard time with this, because she had said that she was super close with Sassy, and Blue Sapphire has medically gone through, like the stents in her brain and all this other stuff. And she thinks that she had, because of it, which she knew she was being recorded, because we also have that video. Her mom said that she didn't have a lot of those issues. Sassy Southern. Oh yeah, Blue was very upset about it. And I love Blue to death. I love her to death. Blue Sapphire is probably one of the sweetest people on this app. I don't recall him being really bad for Smash, because she was so close with them, or her, and the husband, I guess. Like, there was seriously like a whole funeral held because the quote unquote husband, which I think we eventually proved that the quote unquote husband and the quote unquote daughter was actually Sassy, claiming that she did pass away. Her account is gone. Oh, Breezy. That's interesting. On when a couple people called her out in your chat last night for being sassy is now gone.
No, I think she's just fucking weird. I think she knows what she's doing. I think sometimes she just wants to get ghost busted. She probably like fucking lonely or some shit. I have no fucking idea.
Hey,
nothing about this makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense. Hey, Nick.
I'm up here at the store. I'm fixing to head back home. I just wanted to tell you, you got to stop with the wind before my baby and the librarian's baby comes out thinking it's deaf, like certain people.
Look, I think that wind helped. Fuck it, bring
oh shit! Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I have questions. Bring them in.
Wait, oh my god! Explain. I am so sorry that you're not the daddy. I'm so sorry. Oh, Breezy thought animal. Wow, fuck. Now we're all fucked up.
Now we're listen. Y'all ain't got to put it out there that I'm a hoe, okay?
Obviously, you just put yourself out there. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Explain. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm sure you could still send your child support if you want to be involved, but that's sad. I'm sorry. That is true, Breezy. Oh my god. Look, explain. You will be my baby daddy. How about that? She said, I'll keep my money. You can be my baby daddy. Okay.
My name is Zach Bagans, and this is my ghost adventure.
Dude, you know what? I was just telling my husband tonight, he was like, why are we paying for Discovery Plus? And I said, we pay for it because your daughter loves Ghost Adventures. Sorry, not sorry.
Do we have any questions for Sassy?
No,
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
I don't have any questions, but I do have a comment. The candle worked, yes, and if you need to reconnect with her, I have a few Ouija boards that I can pull out.
Couple of questions for Sassy. Why are you still going around to different people lying about your fucking situation, which, you blame everything on Smash, but let me circle back to the very fucking beginning when you faked this shit. That it was Queen of All Trades is the original.
So to answer that question, I think the Ouija board said she's still going around trying this stuff with people because she just wants to be sick. She wants to come back. She wants to be the sassy whatever person again. And she wants to pass away again to try again. She wants to come back as her cousin this time and see if she can give her.
Okay, well, if you wanted all of that, maybe you shouldn't have fucking killed yourself on fucking live. I'm just saying right now. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. No, I mean that's basically what she did, Monster. Remember?
I remember.
I mean, there was a whole bunch of shit that fucking happened. Maybe if you wanted all that shit, you shouldn't have unalived yourself to get all that stuff. My opinion only. But for the fact that you're still going around trying to prove otherwise is asinine to me, because have a lot of other information.
I gotta answer Tropical Sprite. I know Tropical Sprite. This person is actually passed. Like, it was a ghost. So Smashley held the original live, and it really just put her into the ground. But she just, popped back up. So we're here. This is like the 8th time, maybe.
Yeah,
we're here.
She might have unalived herself like 4 or 5 different times.
She keeps coming out of the ground. We're really trying to put her down in there now. Maybe the rapture brought her back up. You know how people rise up. Maybe she rose up from below. She got stuck here. Who knows?
Like if you really wanted to be gone, then you would be gone. Let's just settle for that you're gone, because that's originally what you wanted.
How's this fucking thing turn on? I got my spirit box, Florida Man. We're ready.
All right. Do sassy. What is it? Sassy Southern. Sweet Sassy Southern. I don't fucking know her name.
Sweet Sassy Southern, can you hear me from the other side? It's important.
Oh my god.
My husband died.
Hey, you know what? Let me find out what her ex-husband's name is, the one that was the DV situation, and see if he will come through, because he is actually unalived.
Oh my god, what if I was trying to contact her and my dead husband came through on live?
Then he would tell on you.
Yeah, he would tell on you.
Oh god, my exposure from the other side! I'd be in real trouble then. Then he would tell you what really happened.
We all know what happened, okay? Just saying. Fuck, what was his name? Florida Man, did her mom ever say what his name was?
I don't motherfucking know. She said she said 4 or 5 different names. She's like, I'm gonna call it him, because I'm gonna call it him, and I actually can't remember the name. Maybe Adam or Patrick or what is it? There's 2 Patricks. I know it's 2 different Patricks, because one was 10 years, one was 2 years, but it was the same person. It was also the same person that lived with his mom with no call, lived with his mom with a call. Yeah. I don't fucking know. You know what? When somebody did not fake their death, they just lied about it. That's about all I got to say about that. That's, speechless.
She messaged me not long ago, and I remember reaching out to Smash. Sorry, I had an alarm. I remember reaching out to Smash on Snap after, and it went unanswered, so I just forgot about it till last night. Because I was being nice to her in the DMs because I was like, whoa, what the fuck is going on here?
I don't know. I'd rather have Smash's fucking short, angry self looking up at everybody yelling instead of whatever that was floating around here lying.
That's like Sassy Shannon on steroids, bro. Like, I can't.
They're both sassy, easy.
Everybody bow your head.
Wait, OG, do you remember? You remember the whole fucking. Where the fuck did she go?
Tell me why all the psychos are named Sassy, please. Anybody else tries coming around here with that name, they are done. Done!
But there's. Fuck. There's been a. Won't even go there.
Time, Ash!
Look, there's.
Every time.
So this is what I would imagine the demon looks like.
What the fuck is that?
Guys,
This
I
is
just
what-
tried to pour the barbecue sauce with the lid still on live.
This is the ghost that we're exercising. This is the memorial for this ghost. Maybe that's what it wants.
That ghost looks like fucking Bebop from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It will be something worse next time. So what? It happened in December, and she kept coming back. Like how many people had she messaged and like tried to get Mallory so once? Am I the second one?
Yes, Ash. Sorry, the other side was trying to say hello, so but yeah, I do remember all of that.
Well, okay, so I mean, this is what I told Florida. I said, look, I mean, obviously, everybody knows that I'm not good with Smash, but when that shit came up last night, thank God my son woke me up because I was actually really pissed off that he woke me up and climbed in my bed just like to turn on the TV on, and I couldn't go back to sleep because I was going back and forth between lives, and then Sassy came up into the live, and as soon as I heard her voice, I was like, oh, I know exactly
Okay.
who the fuck that is.
Question though, what
Yeah.
what happened, Florida Man, in your live at like 3 this morning? Because everybody, when I woke up today, everybody had sent me your live at like from 3 this morning.
Oh yeah, what
I-
happened? I forgot.
Probably a lot. I don't know.
So what happened at like 3 o'clock in the morning? A monster and I put on a show.
I wasn't here.
Was you not here?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, Monster and I put on a show for hours. Bougie as well. We were really good at that. We made under $800. So we're not like the Cashly. Like we're not up on that level. We're not a
It was a pathetic ass show. Just call it what it was.
We're still pathetic
You know,
though.
Florida Man, you're gonna need to step your game up because you can only keep 34 people in your live. You've never had $800 in your possession ever. Like,
He did. He just
What?
stole it. Duh.
oh yeah, I forgot about that. You're slacking, man.
Hey, Florida Man,
Hey,
can you
Corvette.
send me $800 so I could be not pathetic?
No, because Smashly cast us down here to the pathetic place where the ghosts and demons are.
Not the demons.
I can't believe I just said that. But yeah,
Not the
that's where
demons.
we're. You got to thank everybody. This is the side of TikTok our algorithm said is for you.
That's why I was laughing in the chat the other day. I was like, honestly, it just dawned on me. I was laying there in bed just listening to the shit. And I'm like, how the fuck did I end up here?
We have a 4'11" angry woman looking up at us, yelling, and ghost telling us about her. Like, I am done. I need therapy. We all need therapy. If you are not in therapy, please go to therapy. Please go to therapy now.
There's something really wrong with that lady. Really wrong. Like,
I'm no medical doctor. I cannot diagnose anybody, but I can prescribe bully. I recommend it. Bully them.
I mean, you don't have to be a doctor to realize there's something really wrong with that lady.
No, but I can prescribe bullying. I recommend bullying people like that. Like, stop. Like, make them see themselves as we do.
I'm gonna drop down. I'm doing the kiddos' nails for homecoming, but I'll be in the comments.
Okay, so, but when it comes to like this situation, right? Like for the fact that Sassy has done so much fucked up shit, and I know Smash has too, but there was no way in hell I was going to allow Sassy to blame Smash for that shit. Sorry, not fucking sorry. Like, that was Sassy all the fucking way.
Those accusations were pretty crazy. I was like, I don't think so.
Well, Monster, I don't know if you remember, but so after the quote unquote unaliving, and there was like something else that was involved, right? And then there was a live in Queen of All Trades, right? And everybody and their mother, right, was researching Sassy, and as green screens were going up, shit was being taken down, right? So, for example, you're gonna have to wait a second. Yes, wait a minute. So, as like a green screen of like said, let's just say like Facebook, right? So there was a Facebook shown of Sassy's to prove that she didn't unalive. And then as soon as that was shown on a green screen, the next thing we know, it was taken down. It was deactivated.
Mom.
What? I got right here. So, I mean, there was a lot of shit. Everything that was shown in Queen of All Trades is Live was eventually apparently yes, because there was a lot of shit that was proven on that live that she was not unalived, and we knew that she was watching because, like I said, there was something else that was shown, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but as soon as that was shown, it was immediately taken down. She was watching that entire live, and listen, I understand that you're dressed as a dinosaur, but calm down, okay? I understand that you're dressed as a dinosaur, but calm down, okay?
Ash, I'm sitting here doing the Me's nails because tomorrow is homecoming for us. And she just brought up a good point because obviously she hears the conversation that's going on, and she was like, wait a minute, so what? She was like, so what? She pretended to unalive to like get money from people? And I was like, actually, no. Come to think about it, no. And she's like, so what the hell was the point of it, Mom?
Yeah,
I'm
she
like,
didn't. Like the quote unquote husband, remember, if anybody remembers that, like Sassy, right?
Right.
Hey, is there going to be like a GoFundMe? Can we donate? Blah, blah, blah. And the husband, quote unquote, said, no, we don't need anything. So it wasn't even about money. So it's really
like, so what was the point of it? And, you know, I don't think we ever figured out, like, what was the point of it?
You know what? I'm not really sure because now if we think of the entire situation, now I could be more understanding if you were trying to unalive yourself due to, you know, like a DV situation, right? Where the person was still alive and you were scared for your life that they were going to find you. I could understand faking your unaliving according to that, right? But at this time that she was trying to unalive herself, her ex, according to yourself, why are you claiming all of these medical issues that your mother had no idea about, said that you never had a brain surgery in your life. You did have stents at one point, but other than that, you have had no other brain issues. And then tell everybody that you were estranged from your mother. When this came out, I think, Florida Man, I had sent you a picture. The last photo that she had of her mother was like maybe 5 months before she decided to tell everybody she was unalived.
Well, wasn't it you that sent me that photo where her reflection was in the window?
So that's what actually started it.
Right.
That was explained away as that was the person that decorated our house for Christmas, taking a picture of a wreath. If you look, they've got skinny legs. There we go.
I remember being sent that picture and looking at it like 1,000 times, trying to see. I'm like, what the hell am I looking at here?
Did you know that one time she went to the hospital and, she called she got to the hospital and she called her mom, and her mom would not drive 15 minutes to the hospital to get there, but then she called her in-laws in Michigan and they drove 2 hours to get there. And then when they got there, her mom got jealous and went and started to go up to her, but she didn't remember anything because she just had 6 brain surgeries on that one go. And she started talking to her and said, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And then she started talking to the nurse and talking about lupus medications. And then she said that you can't take steroids on when you're trying to have brain surgery. And I'm getting confused telling her because this is really how it was told. But then she said as soon as she got to the hospital, she went right in for the surgery. So this bitch did a full ass motherfucking loop from getting there. What'd you say?
Are you telling us what she told you on the phone?
Yeah, and I'm just as confused telling her.
For a second.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that, Florida Man.
I did it on purpose. You good?
But can you big box me for just a second?
You can have the big box. Just it's haunted. Be careful.
That's fine. I don't know if anybody can see. Okay, so this I did mark out her mother's face. Right, this is a picture of her and her mother. I did mark out her mother's name. Right, but this is March 2024. Okay. Right before she said that she had unalived, she said she told Mallory she was estranged from her mother. She didn't have anything to do with her, and blah blah blah. This is actually straight from her mother's Facebook account that was given to me. FYI. Okay. March. What does that say? March 3rd, 2024.
No fair. She was not in the hospital. Not at all.
Pretty much, Sarah, what it came down to is like all her shit that she was telling us was all bullshit.
I just don't understand why. Like,
that's what I don't get, and that's why Monster, when Small Fry just asked me too, I was like, you know what? Like, we never really got like a why.
I figured it out. I know why. Monster, you remember last night when I told you to victimize yourself so we can get over $800 and you couldn't even fake cry? That brought her back to Ghosthood, and she figured she would show everybody how to fake cry.
She did. It was after that she came up. Listen, I couldn't even crackle my voice. Didn't she come up right after that?
If you can't crackle your voice, we will summon a ghost that will.
I was on one last night with you. That was
so wait, did she come in the box last night?
Yes, girl.
That must be why everybody was sending me to live.
A Florida Man showed the account that she had came up in the box on, and there was a couple of people in the live saying, "Sassy, is that you Smash right now?" But I'm not going to allow Sassy, the one who unalived herself, to everybody on TikTok.
Lied about doing it.
Lied about it, right? To blame Smash for that. No fucking way. And For the fact that people are like, oh my God, you contacted her mother. No, 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 no. Brooke contacted her mother.
Weird shit be having like ghosts and people just be like, nah. And people be like, I can't read that. Like, there's so much weird stuff on this side of the app. How do we get off of this side of the app?
I don't know.
Any suggestions? Let's get some suggestions on how we get the fuck off this side of the app.
Well, I do know that last night, because of the fact that you were actually talking about Smash, that's why she decided to try and get a box and try and say all this shit. Oh, Smash contacted my abuser and blah, blah, blah. Your mom didn't abuse you, and your quote unquote DV abuser is already unalived, and that's been proven by your mother.
Oh, she pulled out the Ouija board. That's what it was.
Oh,
I feel like we could just make our own side of the app.
I feel like that's what I'm trying to do, but it just got a ghost. So it might be haunted. We don't need like all the candles, Monster.
Nikki, where are you at with the sage and all that cleansing shit? Monster, bust out your.
Monster's got all that. What are you talking about? Monster's got all that shit.
Hold on, listen. I told you guys about the spirit jumping, and everyone laughed at me.
You're the one that kind of cracked your voice, Monster. But thank you for the candle and the Ghostbuster. There was a whole Ghostbuster here, and I can't stand myself. This is the most unserious fucking live I've ever had.
Look, I think it's a little bit wild that she thought that coming up in your box in the middle of the night, like nobody was going to recognize her voice and that nobody was going to call her out on her bullshit.
Were you in here at?
I'm just saying that.
I told her to settle the fuck down. Like, you can't say that. Stop. Drop. Message me. Like, she came up and she was going in. And it's like she was ready to go.
I didn't think she was going to mess
I'll be back.
Shocked that she thought that she was going to do that. Do you not know who you are?
I had no idea who she was. Like, I did meth one time for 30 days and missed that whole episode.
What?
Yeah. It like fell right in that time.
Oh my god. It was a whole thing.
Maybe I just didn't care. I might have just not gave a fuck about it.
No,
That is good.
I do.
Wait,
I
okay.
don't think you were around now that I think about it. This is crazy. There's quite a few bitches on this app that need help, and I think that one just shot to the top of the list. Just shot to the top of the list.
The top of the list is like over somewhere else. But I do think it's something really funny.
We need another list, Florida man.
The top of the list is like over somewhere else. But I do think it's something really funny.
We need another list, Florida man.
If you go to Smash Live, you should change your profile picture to a ghost in honor of the ghost that we exercised tonight.
I don't go over there.
Maybe she wasn't gone, like, maybe it wasn't sad enough for her. Maybe she wanted a memorial redo. Maybe try it on Clapper or favorited Instagram.
She was very disappointed with her fucking funeral. She was gonna try it again.
Redo.
You know why I think she messaged me? Because she liked my funeral much better.
Oh, she might have came over here because I did hold that funeral too.
Yeah, that was it.
Did she get a eulogy at her first? Oh, Queen Witch didn't fake her death. She lied about it.
Sorry, I'm making dinner.
They didn't really go that fucking far, Mother Mode.
What?
She didn't fake her death. She just lied about being alive.
Yeah.
I can't with this.
I mean, at this point, what's the difference?
One out.
I don't know. I don't know what the difference is, and I just don't. I don't know what is wrong with certain people.
Well, I mean, it kind of pisses me off, right? That, obviously she's watching said lives and knows right now that there are a lot of people that are upset with Smash, right? But for the fact that she came to you because you guys were talking about Smash to try and spin the narrative that Smash contacted her abuser and all this other stuff. Look, her mother was not her abuser. That had been proven.
So anything that ghostly creature said in the box last night, disregard it. Even if you put any weight into it, anything she said in the chat, I don't fucking know what she said. I thought it was Smash coming in to fucking make more fake receipts. Honestly, being like, look how wild your chat goes, you dick. No,
Well,
it's an actual ghost down there.
But as soon as I heard her voice, I knew exactly who the fuck it was. And when not only did I hear her voice, but I heard Elise, right? She went straight to Mallory, which none of us were good with Mallory at that time. So why, right, did you go to the ops to try and prove otherwise if we weren't telling the truth and your mother wasn't telling the truth?
I think
that's how I look at it.
I think we were all not as good at this as we were back then, and I don't know, maybe Mallory was like everybody's saying fuck me, so fuck them. Maybe it was just like pressure.
Well, and I tried to tell Mallory, I said, look, like we have proof that she's got pictures of her mother after the fact, and she was just like, well, but blah blah blah. Like she tried to make excuses for it, and I was like, to be honest with you, like you can make excuses all you want to, right?
I'm not even going to trash Mallory for it. We ain't even going to mention Mallory on that because people make mistakes.
Well, I mean, I'm good with Mallory. But at the same time, it's like you have to understand where we were coming from, considering, again, at that point, Mallory was just trashing us for releasing that recording of her mother when everybody, and when I say everybody, I'm going to say everybody that was in awareness at the time, right? It, like I said, it started in Queen of All Trades' live, and everybody was getting up in boxes in that live. If everybody, I don't know if anybody was around during that time, Monster. I don't know if you were around during that time, but
wasn't Rissa with her?
Started. Rissa, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Rissa
I know why.
Yeah, Rissa was.
I know why. Rissa just wanted to ask her for money.
Well, Rissa, I think, was the one that played the recording. I could be wrong, but I think Rissa was the one that played the recording that Mallory had with Sassy. But like I said, so it originally, the whole awareness shit, right, started with Queen of All Trades' live, and everybody was getting in boxes, right, saying, well, I found this, and I found this, and I found this, and they were green screening everything. And as they were green screening everything, right, shit started to disappear. So it would be like, okay, you green screened her Facebook. The next thing you know, somebody's in the chat saying, well, now her Facebook is deactivated, right? That's how the entire live went. Everything, we knew that she was watching the live because everything that was green screened was deactivated right after it was green screened. And everybody was involved in
It
that.
was
Sunshine, I think, was involved in that. I think, like Kendra maybe was involved in that. Like, there were so many people involved in exposing Sassy for her lines in Queen of All Trades Live.
so Ash. I got a question. Did you ever stop to think that maybe when right?
You might need to go back to your good signal spot because I only heard Ash blah blah blah.
Okay.
Sorry. Go back closer to McDonald's and you'll have better signal. She's an account pretending to be her husband. On quite a few occasions. Oh, watermelon kisses. Quite a few occasions.
Okay. Did you ever something that maybe after you fake your death on TikTok that your Facebook may pass shortly after?
My dad died in fucking 2011. My grandpa died 2017. My grandma died 2021. My mom just died just a couple of months ago, right? Now, when it comes to Facebook, right, you can put their Facebooks as like a memorial Facebook, right? Which my dad's is, my grandma's isn't, my grandpa never had one, and my isn't, right? My dad's is the only one that was turned into a memorial Facebook, which means that anybody can, post shit on there as far as like memorial shit goes, right? Hers was never turned into that. What happened was her Facebook, once it was exposed, right, and there were certain things exposed on it, it was deactivated. That's a big difference.
Well, I don't know, because you said your grandpa didn't have one. So you sure your grandpa's didn't go away?
No. My grandpa didn't have a Facebook because it was kind of like tied with my grandma's, right? So he never got on social media, but my grandmother did. So they were tied together at that point. But even then, right, it wasn't turned into a memorial just because he died. My grandma continued that until like 5 years later, and then my grandma died. And still, even then,
or it wasn't some type of algorithm miracle that it just passed.
I mean, it could have been. Not gonna lie, it could have been. But a lot of us were in control of that.
We got 4 hours and 25 minutes left arguing the disappearing Facebook post to beat the airline ticket, everybody. I ain't got it in me.
I mean, look, you spent 4.5 hours fighting over a plane ticket. We could probably do 5 hours debating a memorial Facebook page. Just saying.
We could, but I would rather do like anything.
Look.
There's literally nothing I would rather not do than that.
Okay, well, I mean, do you have anything else planned for the evening?
Being pathetic.
Look, being pathetic is like an everyday occurrence. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Hey, there's pathetic Amby. Maybe it's I don't know. I do gotta say a serious note, because I've not been serious all life. If you're going after Smashley, don't fuck with a ghost. Smashley's haunted. Maybe it's the extra height she's missing. I don't know. But she haunted. Like, the shed's haunted. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen anybody do. Honestly.
Look, I think at this point, Sassy, you want to claim that you unalive, you should probably stay that way and stop fucking popping up, because every single time that you pop up, we will disprove your pop-up by a lot of screenshots that we still have and the recording with your mother.
Like, next time she'll blame me for putting her too deep into the dirt. She'll be like, Florida man buried me too deep. Somebody will listen. Go to Miss Unknown. Go to Miss Unknown. Jesus, just do that. Y'all will get lost together. I don't know, House of Lies. To do it again. Maybe she wanted to lie about being alive to come back and prove that she could, so she'd be like the sassy resurrected. It's dumb.
Oh my God, Scammy. Scammy, I love you. Can you come up here, Scammy? I love you so much.
Hey, Scammy.
So much.
Hey, Scammy.
Scammy is probably my favorite OG anti-scam. Just saying.
Scammy, you missed the ghost.
She missed the ghost. Oh my God.
You missed
Scammy, come up here for just like 2 seconds because I miss your face. Now we want to talk about fucking anti-scam. OG fucking anti-scam. That started with Scammy Awards. And I'm gonna tell you, I started watching Scammy Awards when she had like 5 people in her live. And then Ghost of Blast joined, and then Samantha joined, and I watched all that shit go down. She is the OG anti-scam. But I messed. Hold on, I'm gonna reset. You guys are glitching on me. Go out and come back in, girl. She is having a little scammy. Another little scammy. Oh, Ghost of Blast, aka Penny Fairy. Oh yeah, he's amazing. I've actually bought I bought a couple of his shirts that he had had. But him, oh yeah, I'm so glad Penny Fairy's back. Honestly, so glad Penny Fairy's back. Because there's a couple. Get in the box, Scammy, please. Try to spread your new attitude. Bitch, get in the fucking box. What's your angle? Trying to spread your new, what does that say? Your new attitude and a real boy.
They can be drunk and can't.
Look, Nincompoop can suck my dick, okay?
Whoa.
That's what Nincompoop can do.
It's a ghost stick, everybody. This is a ghost live.
As long as it's a ghost stick, I guess that's like rated PG still.
It's a pathetic ghost stick. That's what it is.
Okay.
It's a pathetic ghost stick. Oh my God, Scammy, I'm gonna message you, because you'll. So, did we find out what kind of scammy we're having?
No, still BB Scammy. To be continued.
All right,
Well,
all
congratulations. Nikki is.
We love a mystery scammy. We love it.
Yeah,
Either
I
way,
might just not tell you guys, like, till forever.
I mean, you can
Just
tell
kidding.
me. Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna throw myself a gender reveal party on TikTok because that's.
hey, I don't know if you've noticed the new rules around here, but you are allowed to put up wish lists. That's the new
No
rule.
shit. So so.
It doesn't matter. Those are the new rules.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I don't remember signing off on those, and I'm pretty sure I'm important for that. So.
Look, you as OG anti-scam have not been around. Neither has the original. I mean, I know Penny Fairy just came back, but he also hasn't really been around. But the new rules are wish lists, Amazon wish lists are okay to have. Okay?
Unless Scammy Claus doesn't like you.
Well,
okay.
but
like,
Scammy Claus,
I'm not on
Scammy
a side
Claus
with all
took
that, but
Scammy Wars' name. I'm going to tell you that right now.
maybe. I don't know. I don't think she even really knew me back like in the day. And while I was gone, she's when she really kind of started her platform. Same with like Scam Slam. I think it's just like a coincidence. The word scam is gonna come
But
up,
were you
But
around?
I will always
Were
be
you?
the OG Scammy.
Oh, you absolutely look joined, and then Samantha joined, and I was like
hmm
in the chat here and there, but I was there from the beginning. I
You totally
remember.
were. Yeah, I think you were one of my
I
first mod.
oh, I
So this goes
maybe.
back like years. I have her opinions on whatever, and same with anyone else over there. But I have mine, and my personal opinion is that wish lists are, in a way, a lot of begging. You know what I mean? Kanisha Davis should absolutely not have a wish list for frickin' her baby shower, which she had set up like the day she found out she was pregnant. For realsies this time. It's not just a poop baby, it's a real baby. You
Well,
know
and
what I mean?
everybody thought for about 6 months that she actually.
Planning on kind of going heavily on. They're not so much scammers, but they are kind of like grifters in a way. And I don't know, maybe you guys have heard of them because they're pretty viral, but it's the dad and daughter dream team. Basically, this dude has been grooming his daughter since she was a child.
Oh
He's gross.
no.
Like, he's the epitome of an incel. But he's an incel who found a mentally disabled woman to have children with, and then basically have a family of complicit victims. Basically, he's groomed the whole family, their whole lives. They're absolutely disgusting, and now he's got his daughter. They're lying and saying that they moved out, or that she moved out of the extended stay that they've all been living with. Like, they've all been living in an extended stay room together, like 4 family members all together living in one extended stay room, and they consider that, like, they try to write it off as it's an apartment. It's not. You're homeless. I've lived out of extended stays before. I was homeless. Like, you know what I mean? um they're trying to lie and say that like the daughter like moved out to put like all these like rumors to rest that the dad and the daughter are like literally having sex. Like, there's no way to put it. They're fucking. It's gross. Um, and she's an adult, you know what I mean? But regardless, she was a groomed adult, so it's still fucking wrong in every single way. The mom is mentally disabled and needs help with basic hygiene things. A photo was just released of her toenails the other day, and it was bad. Like, she needs a podiatrist. So it just shows that she's mentally disabled enough where she's being taken advantage of. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Am I interrupting? I'm seeing Skittles' name. I feel
No,
like
no,
maybe
no,
this
no,
is my
no, no,
cue to
no.
go.
Nope, nope, nope. Continue, please.
No, you
Anyways, I'm just saying, this is my new couple to go after as the dad and daughter dream team, and when I get back, I fully plan on covering my room. And here's the thing: I lived in extended stays for 6 months. The beds are boarded to the floor. You can't take them out. You can't move them. So she showed like a tiny little piece of the room, and it's this cot that she was claiming as her bed. And she had a wish list up to furnish her apartment. Now the thing about it, they lied and was like, last I heard, apartments don't come with beds. And people were like, but you said you're at an extended stay. So then she changed it to, they let me take the bed out and they let me put mine in so I'd have more room. Bitch, that's not true. You know what I mean? So you get a wish list up of things that you don't need so they can return her apartment. Like, she's actually
Okay,
just
but
showing a
there
little corner
are.
of the room.
We do need to understand that there are apartments that are furnished. So for people to be like, oh, oh, they have their own bed in there. Yes, there actually are apartments that are furnished
For sure.
that you can rent.
For sure.
So she's trying.
But flat out, she
Claim it's
told
not
us from the
her.
get-go that she was moving into an extended stay. Those all have
Which,
beds. Those all have beds.
which,
Those all come fully
right?
furnished.
Yes, those
You know
are
what I
all
mean?
furnished.
And
I
then
mean,
she changed her
but they're all.
story.
Oh,
Anyway,
gotcha.
sorry to like
Okay.
go off on all you guys tonight. I'm just I'm building up all my research right now for when I do come back, and I'm gonna start going pretty hard. So I'm just giving you guys a little sneak peek.
you're free to keep going. I'll
Skittles,
be
I do need
honest.
to know who your friend is.
What's up,
Skittles, I want to know who
Florida?
your friend is. FYI.
I don't care who wants to. The scammy words. You can keep going because we yeah, no shit. Like that's what the side of TikTok is right now.
But they're not a
So you keep
scammer.
going. You make sense.
Well,
No, that was literally it. That was my spiel for them. But like, what's the deal? They're a ghost, but they have a wish list. Where do we send it?
Yeah, but you got to get a whole ass Ghostbuster in here. Monster lit a candle, sage, salt.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we should go
no,
ignore this bitch?
No, ignore him. Did I ever tell you? Okay, did I ever tell you about the sass? I think it was Sweet Southern Sassy that, like, at the beginning of the year, end of last year, so December, like a GoFundMe, like there was none of that. So it was a little bit weird. Like, well, that's what she is now, but it was. That she decided to come up into the live last night, thinking that nobody would recognize her voice, and everybody recognized her voice, right? She unalived herself with everybody else's medical stories. She'd given us permission to record the phone call that we played on Smashes Live. So a lot of what this lady had said was not true. Like, there was just
Wow.
Look, I'm gonna have to call you to catch you up on a lot of shit that is going on. But it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, like I do like to hear about it because like I'm a nosy guy.
I catch you up sometimes. But this is one that, like, I sent Florida Man like a shit ton of receipts that I had, the whole entire conversation with the mother that we had. Like, I could send all that to you, but yeah, I'll message you. You're gonna be like, holy shit.
Yeah, that sounds like it needs a message. Are we doing a seance? What's with the doing a seance? What's with the
Yes, we're doing a seance. But I'll tell you what.
Yes.
Before I read any
She
receipts,
unalived herself.
I'm here
We
for
have to
it.
revive her from the dead, so we can talk to her.
hold on one second. Before I read any receipts, I want to remind everybody, I tried to use their argument and I lost. 3 words versus a laugh. And now we're here with a Ouija board. They did not pass away.
Yeah, he absolutely asked a bunch of people opinion.
There was
One of those, when you ask for receipts, I've got receipts and I can dig for them, and I've got them somewhere. I will absolutely provide receipts for a lot of shit. Skittles, I have asked you several times who your friend is, so please tell me who your friend is, and we may or may not allow them in the box. Before you get muted and blocked, please tell me which friend wants in the box.
He's already blocked. Like, he's blocked. I ain't dealing with that. That's probably Skittles. Stay away.
Well, no, the alpha David, no, that's been proven to be Skittles. But I want to know who she wants in the box. Well, god damn it, I want to know who the fuck the friend is, because she said earlier in the chat that she had. She said
she's gonna come up here.
Okay.
Hey, she's gonna come up here.
No, she didn't. She didn't request a box. She didn't request a box.
For one more day, or one more time, for 30 days, and another ghost is gonna pop up somewhere. I'm gonna miss that.
Yeah, but she didn't request the box. She said, "Can my friend come up in the box?" And I asked her several times who her friend was. I want to know who her friend was.
I don't.
Sorry.
I don't like any of them.
All right, I want to find who's your friend. I want to know who your friend is. I'm just wondering, because I know a lot of her friends, so I'm just curious. Apparently, they had something to say about the Sassy situation. That's what I was reading somewhere up in the chat.
So just curious, is the Skittles war still on, or are we like friendly with her now?
Nope.
See, this is how out of it I am.
Wow. Yeah,
This
We
might be a
haven't,
2 hour though, with how long I've been gone. Like, I took time off for my concussion. I wasn't expecting to get like pregnant while on concussion disability, but like now I'm on like double disability, so it's like
look,
what?
I didn't think I was gonna get pregnant during our snowstorm, and that's
That's
why I've
more
got an
reasonable, I
almost fucking
feel.
4-year-old. Okay,
Because with the concussion,
saying.
I don't even remember the getting pregnant part, but I hear it was great. Like, my boyfriend said it was phenomenal, so we're gonna mark that
Well,
in my books for a good one.
well then, fuck it, right? You're
Fuck
doing
it,
amazing.
yeah. I noted
We
it
might
down
have to have.
as we were good.
We actually might have to have like a call, not
Yeah,
just like voice calls back and forth, because it's a lot.
for real, for real.
Yeah, because I need to know like where you stopped and then where you started back up. So there's like a lot in between there. So we might have to have a
I stopped
conversation
around
like phone wise.
June. June was when
Oh
because I
fuck.
got in a car accident in June, and then after that, like, I had to start limiting my screen time because, like, I still can't see straight. Like, I'm very, very blurry, and I just didn't want to do nominations while my brain wasn't, like, thinking clearly, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
because what if I fuck up, you know what I mean? I've always been very
Hmm.
careful about stuff like that. Like, I don't want to, like, accuse someone of something because I couldn't even read like the documents that were in front of me or something like that. So I had to take a step back while I'm getting like my mental back to
Was
like
it a car
straight at
accident?
least. Yeah, I got hit by a drunk driver.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And it caused me such a bad concussion that I've been out on disability for the last 4 months. Which like
Well, I'm gonna have
concussions I
to tell
thought didn't
you.
take that long to heal, but apparently they do. And then, getting pregnant the first trimester is so tough. So it's just been like a
Yeah.
combo of like both of those things.
So I don't know if you remember Pumpkin. Like she used to be, like
Independent research, talking to Mallory, Maddie, Ash, Nikki, Breezy, Victoria, everybody that I could just like go at with an argument. We do need to resalt the doors, but if anybody has any questions for what's her name, Southern, is your, or do you need to like come down to your phone because you might be a little too high up? What you got, room? No, it's the sassy Southern sweet. It's a combination of those words. I honestly don't care enough to remember. Had a whole ass memorial service. Fucked people up. People really thought she died, and I think she like showed up as her sister. What did Queenie lie about? Yeah, it has been disproven on this app that you can lie. And like now we gotta fuck with ghosts. While Queenie's out there lying about something. Evil witchcraft. I swear that ghost came and smashed the shed. Mama K, she was properly just put back down. The last live was like a correction of a smashing live a while back. We had to put her down a little deeper, right? We had to make sure that she remembered that we don't know why we're on the side of the app. Why this is for you is really on you. I mean, first the ghost, and what? In like an hour, there'll be a short, angry micro celebrity yelling at us. But I will do one thing. If the ghost wants to reappear, and just take a box and just be like, go either way. You want to be honest and be like, hey, I'm alive? Or you want to go the other route and be like, hey, I'm going to say all this weird shit I was saying. Because I can't repeat it for nothing. I get jumbled. Why did she do it? I don't know. I don't think anybody's ever going to. I think she's going to keep haunting every now and then. She's going to find the next person mad at Smashley, and then she's going to try to let's try to come up with ideas what the ghost can say next time. Smashley kicked my dog. Sounds reasonable. Sounds reasonable. That's about all I got. Because I don't think I signed up for TikTok to deal with ghosts. The whole ghost thing threw me off tonight. So we can see which one best fits a ghost.
Nikki, I'm not picking on you. I'm giving you an A.
What'd you say?
I said, Nikki, I'm not picking on you if I'm giving you an A. 9 out of 10 words is correct, and you used 9 out of 10 of them correctly.
No, there was just a ghost in here, though. Did you see it? So I cannot take this serious anymore. Mittens, how do we get rid of ghosts permanently?
You don't. They stay there forever. You don't get rid of the ghosts. Ghosts are fine.
What if I had 6 brain surgeries?
That ghost probably wasn't fine.
But it's a ghost. She came in and went ghost mode.
Are there any priests in here?
Oh, here comes Dennis. He acts like one.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I think everybody's okay out there. Tell everybody, hey, She paid like this. I didn't think that outside of being alive, I would laugh. I don't even know what Ghost would say. Or what's a Ghost planning to do? I wonder if it thought you're trying to catch up to Monster's stash, Nikki? Because Monster's already moved to the suitcases. That's where she's put the new people. Crazy. Who Pastor Princess? Mallory, I swear, if you do not change your name to Pastor Princess. Well, Midge dropped. I wonder. Yeah, I think Mal's got to. I think Pastor Princess would be not at all like any other name on this app. I just don't think any of us met it. Like any of us. I don't think we've met the real Queenie. I don't know if we will. She could be a good person. But it is what it is. I don't see any chance I would ever say she is a good person, because I know that to be not true. Truly, she's not. But I'm also not. Pathetic Pastor Princess. Jesus Christ, Breezy. House of Lies, you are correct. We can all be anything we want, even Ghost. I would have a conversation with Queenie. It would go, she would yell at me, and I would probably be like, you fucked your brother. And she would yell at me again. We'd just go back and forth. I mean, but it would be something. I have 3 arguments with Queenie. That's it. I have 3 things to say to her, and if I don't win the argument with them, I lose the argument. And it ain't even the bush. The bush is missing, though. I wonder if we talk about the bush. Will she show up? The bush, will she show up? Like if we talk about Smashley, go show up. Y'all are making fun of that damn bush. Queenie's gonna Breezy's Breezy, you do not have $801 because you owe Smash Lady Cash App. Has anyone checked with Queenie's brother for the bush? Okay, I'm gonna be back